Hey guys, welcome back to Fourth Wall Reactions. Today it's time for more Doctor Who. It's the Christmas special. Yeah! It's nowhere near Christmas. We are somewhere in between, as I record this, somewhere in between Valentine's Day and St. Patrick's Day. So that's the red and green right there. Otherwise, all my Christmas stuff is put away. But I do have little snowman earrings going on, so that will have to do. I don't know if this Christmas special will be half as Christmassy as the last one was. That was like Christmas over and over and over again. So I'm just looking forward to this one. Let's check it out. The Doctor, the Widow, and the Wardrobe. Is it a play on the Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe? Actually, it's a take on Star Wars. No. Why does everyone want to destroy Earth? What did we do to you? And oh no! Bye. But you would be gone.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello. Are you all right? Are you hurt?
I got that impression.
Round this way.
Thank you for taking care of me. You didn't have to, you know. You've been very kind.
Don't be silly. It's Christmas Eve. No one should be alone at Christmas.
Sorry, my love.
Oh no! Not even 10 minutes in and people are dying.
When's Father coming back?
For Christmas, like he always does. Now, hurry up and think of something.
Oh.
We're going to Uncle Digby's house.
Told him.
Daddy will be there.
Of course he will.
See? Now, have you thought of anything?
Yeah.
I think they're gonna find out.
Father!
Sorry, it's the door. It's the detective's fault.
You are having issues with doors.
Here we go. May I take your cases?
Thank you.
Lovely. Would you mind carrying them for me? I need to show you around.
Who are you? Where are the beds?
Well, I couldn't fit everything in there. Had to be sacrifices. Anyway, who needs beds when you've got hammers? I know.
He is being so extra. Oh God.
For God's sake! Their father's dead.
I'm sorry.
My husband is dead and they don't know yet, because if I tell them now, then Christmas will always be what took their father away from them, and no one should have to live like that.
Okay. If it's left by the Doctor, it should be good. Are we going to Narnia?
In you come.
There you go. It is Narnia.
Sarah.
Well,
Sarah.
it's not Narnia, but
It was a present and it wasn't supposed to be opened until Christmas Day. Honestly, who opens their Christmas presents early? Okay. Shut up. Everyone.
a lot of people open them on Christmas Eve.
I call it a brilliant idea for a Christmas trip, or it should have been.
Made a boo-boo. Oh! Nope. I'm gonna back up into something. It's Groot! Oh! No!
This tree farm is private property. You are trespassing.
I think she's a time traveller.
And we're sure it's not her cardigan.
Who are you? It was Christmas!
Aww. Poor dear.
Please stop crying. I can't interrogate you while you're crying. This is a military engagement. There's no crying in military engagement.
With regret, I'm going to have to lower my gun.
Why?
She is a crying, unarmed, female civilian. I'm thinking of the visual.
Nobody's looking.
I am respecting her as a woman, sir.
Oh,
Girl.
okay. The year is 5345, and we mean you
Oh.
no harm. Where are you from?
England. 1941.
armed.
If you say so, there's nothing you can say that would convince me you'd ever use that gun.
Well, I'm looking for my children.
Cyril!
Yep. Oh no, no, no. Oh no. Don't sit on that throne.
Never underestimate a tree lily. I met the forest of Teen once. She fancied me.
It's true.
What
Ooh,
is that?
it's pretty.
Beautiful. Doesn't it make you want to cry?
Crying when you're happy. They're happy for you. That's so human.
Don't. No. Oh no.
This forest is about to be harvested.
Harvested.
Anyone still out there in 5 minutes is going to burn.
The trees are screaming, can't you hear?
No, but you can. You're connected to them.
Okay,
Ground.
on my side. 5-minute warning.
Oh.
Please, wait, no!
Evacuate.
Oh. She's having a terrible Christmas.
Evacuating. They're evacuating.
Why?
They're frightened of the rain.
Why can't they just float up into the sky?
They need to travel inside a living thing. Inside Cyril. They're turning your brother into a lifeboat. Don't you harm him. Do not touch that child!
Your coming was foretold.
Are we lip-syncing now?
We had faith. Your coming was foretold.
There's no such thing as foretelling. Trust a time traveller. Why aren't you escaping?
The child is weak.
You mean he's a child?
No, he is weak. The forest cannot live in him.
The good thing is, I look great in a hat.
You are also weak.
I'm really not. Let's save a forest, eh, Cyril?
You are weak.
I'm really not.
It's funny, isn't it?
Oh no.
Sort of tickly.
Oh no.
Tingly.
Oh no.
She's strong, but she is young.
Gonna be the mom.
She's strong.
Where's Mummy? She's coming. You know she's coming because
She always comes, doesn't she?
We have to go now.
No. We wait for Mummy. Mummy always comes.
Kid.
Let's walk this time.
Well. Mama's coming for you. Oh, she bumps into things.
Yes!
You're fired!
Oh!
Didn't make the door. She bumps into stuff. She bumps into stuff. Oh no.
It's okay. She's fine. Don't worry.
It's the mom.
How dare you leave the house?
That's beautiful, isn't it?
Oh.
Yeah, it shines.
Ooh, there they come.
She's taking the whole forest. Oh, this is marvelous. Oh, this is really quite wonderful.
Madge!
Yes, I can hear you. I'm perfectly fine, thank you.
Fine. You've got the whole world inside your head.
I know. It's funny, isn't it?
She is strong.
Ooh, that wasn't me. Well, this is all really rather clever, isn't it?
Stupid me. Stupid. Oh, doctor. We're weak, but she's female. More than female, she's mum.
She's
How
mum,
else
yeah.
does life ever travel? The mothership.
She is the mothership. Ooh.
Hold tight and pretend it's a plane.
I'll take it.
My head is full of trees, caretaker. Can't you fly us home?
I don't have a home to think of. And between you and me, I'm older than I look, and I can't feel the way you do, not anymore. And you really
Aw.
need to feel it.
Oh.
Well then, home in time for Christmas. Daddy! Stop, Daddy!
Oh, why do we have to do that?
Is Daddy dead?
Save him somehow. We save him? We save him? No. Can't save him. I got hopeful for a moment there.
You've been so brave.
Yeah.
What did you mean? Watch him die. Where is he? Where's Daddy? Why are you holding a telegram? What does it say?
Please just tell us.
Tell us!
I imagine you'd prefer to be alone.
I don't believe anyone would prefer that. Stay close, caretaker.
I'll be right outside.
Ooh.
There were no stars to light his way.
Did he get lost?
Sorry to interrupt, but you might want to pop out here for a moment.
Caretaker, I'm talking to my children.
I know. And before you go any further, I think you better come and look.
Did they save him? Because otherwise, it'd be a very sad Christmas tale.
stars. There was one. There was you.
Oh, I went from sad tears to happy tears.
Happy crying. Humany woomany. Ah.
Of course, it's you, isn't it?
Yes.
My spaceman angel with his head on backwards.
All right, look. The right way round.
I want you to stay for Christmas, please.
Ah, well, you see, things to do, people to see.
Family of your own.
Well,
No.
no, actually.
But there must be people who love you. Friends.
No, well, yes, but they all think I'm dead. Never mind.
And you can't let them think that you're dead, not at Christmas.
Aw.
You have to tell them
Explain right now.
at once. You go.
Madge says.
Yes, Mum. Think about it.
If that is more carol singers, I have a more pistol. You don't want to be all wet on a night like this.
Hello. I mean,
How long?
2 years?
oh.
Okay.
She knew that he was alive.
River told us.
Yes.
Well, of course she did.
She's a good girl.
He's your son-in-law. Let him in. Oh.
Mr. Pond! Guess who's coming for dinner?
Mr. Bond.
Not that then.
We're about to have Christmas dinner. Joining us?
If it's no trouble.
There's a place set for you.
But you didn't know I was coming. Why would you set me a
Oh,
place?
because we always do.
Oh.
You moron.
Oh, that's sweet. Oh. Happy tear, happy tear. Oh, yay. Oh, well, that was lovely. I cried sad tears and I cried happy tears. He cried happy tears. No. I actually really enjoyed that. It took me a while to get into it. I wasn't quite sure whether I was like, this is not feeling very Christmassy, and yet it actually turned out to be incredibly Christmassy, although not in sort of a traditional sense. I was just thinking of a lot of the previous Christmas specials with Tennant. They had a lot of Christmas elements to them, but sometimes the actual plot didn't have much to do with Christmas. I'm thinking of like the Titanic one and the Next Doctor, and they had very traditional elements of Christmas, like the Santas or the angels turn out to be evil or, threatening in some way. And we didn't really get that here. The tree people, they definitely creeped me out, but they weren't meant to be creepy. That was just my weird phobia of inanimate things like moving and which was a great effect. I thought the effect with the king and the queen tree and all the lights and the spaceship, even all of that was really, it looked great. I mean, who knows the budget of these things, but I think like the standalone Christmas things, they can sink some more money into make it special. And that definitely showed. But as far as it being, Christmassy, other than it taking place at Christmas, obviously you have the Christmas tree, but you have sort of the equivalent in this world of, it's not necessarily a Christmas tree, but the whole life of a tree. And the lights representing their souls. And you have Christmas miracles and Christmas magic. It was actually super Christmassy without being very traditionally Christmassy. And I really enjoyed that. Really loved that for some reason. And I'm a huge fan of traditional Christmas. I love Christmassy things. But so at first I was kind of like, oh, where are we going? I really loved it. I think there was just enough of the people who came in, long enough to leave her with the spaceship so that she could accomplish this. They were hilarious. I don't know if maybe they represented the three wise men with one woman, one of them being a woman. I really do love the emphasis on the fact that I thought it was going to be the mother, and not that the males were weak in any way. It was just the whole theme of life and transporting life and bringing life, and the idea behind a mother stopping at nothing to protect her children and to ensure that they survive. Translated onto this larger platform of like, let's save all the spirits on this planet. I thought was really beautiful. There were so many good lines in it. I thought it was really interesting when... Okay, I'm going to try to be organized with my thoughts here. I really loved little Cyril. I just loved the way his eyes were enlarged by the glasses. The classic Coke bottle glasses effect always gets me. Really liked Lily. The child actors, the younger actors, were actually really good. I thought. I really liked Madge. I liked how she just sort of, went with things. Like, I mean, and it wasn't like she just sort of accepted them right away, but after it was like, oh, okay, here we go. I really like her spirit and her outlook, and she was a great character. Sometimes in the past with Christmas specials, it's been hard for me to like get involved and attached because I know that there's sort of, just this once and then we're done. Which has been the case with everybody except Donna. But I really thought that they made this story very personal. And it was easy to understand and connect with them because, dealing with this tragedy. Now, I don't know if you'd call this changing time, because clearly he had his plane had been lost, and they assumed, I think, that it had gone down, and they didn't know where he was. As it turns out, he had followed the light. So I'm not sure. That's what I'm taking away from this, is that it wasn't that they were sure that he had wrecked and was dead. He was missing, or that he was presumed dead, and that what actually happened was the thing that happened at the end. It could have been an instance where he did crash and they changed time by doing what they did, but it could also play the other way. That it always happened this way. Don't know. I choose the second way. I thought the doctor was really interesting in this one too. I mean, other than just being so excitable with the kids, he was it felt like he was trying really hard, but not like, in a bad way, but that it was Christmas time and he was really looking to bond. He didn't have to do all these things. It's interesting to learn a little more about him. I thought it was fascinating, that thing he said about that he can't feel the way that we do anymore. Like, because he's lived so long, that he has lost the ability to feel that intensely. I don't know that that's true, but that's what he said. It was incredibly sweet when he actually, went home for Christmas to Rory and Amy's home. I'm glad I didn't know they were in it, because that was a really nice surprise. And that he himself was so touched that he cried the happy tears. I was actually kind of hoping that they would go inside and I would just at least hear a "hello, sweetie." Just 'cause. I think that's about it for now. I just really enjoyed it. I kind of missed having some Christmas music in it, but that's just me, just 'cause I'm Christmas music freak. And I did love the sort of the touch of The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe and going to Narnia. It was just a little suggestion. I liked it. Those are some of my favorite books from childhood. So anytime there's a Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe kind of reference, I'm on board. Alright guys, thanks so much for watching this one with me. If you enjoyed the reaction, please feel free to give it a like, a share, and a subscribe. Full reactions are on Patreon. And be sure to join me for the start of Series 7. Alright guys, thanks. Bye.